There's a lot of talk about Brandon Aiyuk. Who knows? Could come to the Browns, could stay with the Niners, could go to the Steelers. Let's take a look at what you have seen from him. You went and looked at him on tape. So take us through what you see with Brandon Aiyuk.
All right, so I've watched a lot of film on Brandon Aiyuk going back to his Arizona State days, and he does a number of things well. First, he's fantastic run after catch. That's probably his best quality. He's really good at the catch point. His one struggle may be his getting jammed off the line of scrimmage, but what intrigues you is his ability to get open. So here you're going to see his first thing he does when teams are in soft coverage, he press releases and closes the gap. You're going to see him here at the point of catch. Really, really good, strong hands, long arms. Really, really good. Then you're going to see here his ability to run after catch. And this is, again, Martin Emerson, who doesn't get his hands on. But this is probably his best trait, being able to run after catch. So going back to this first clip here, you're going to see him. He's going to close the gap on the Steelers defensive back. And when you close the gap or get close to the defensive back, you can go in or out. And he does a great job of that. Again, point of attack, really good at 50-50 balls. And then, again, his best quality is run after catch. They run some simple routes with him, and he gets open, and then he is running back with the ball in his hands. Really, really talented guy, super athletic, 6 foot, about 200 pounds, runs a 4.5. He's not a burner, but he's a great athlete and finds ways to get open. Very similar to Amari Cooper.
All right, so obviously, the point of it, at the point of catch, he's really good. There are some things that he doesn't do quite as well. Some of the things he struggles with. Take us through that and what we see in this clip.
What you're going to see here is that when teams press him, and a guy like Denzel Ward here, you can see Denzel can run with him. So he's only a 4.5 guy, which is funny to sound. That's not fast, but in the NFL, that's good speed. That's not great speed. And a guy like Denzel Ward, who's not an undersized corner, but not a physical corner per se, he can run with it, use his hands, use his great athletic ability. Now, Brandon Aiyuk has great spatial awareness and body control, or so does Denzel Ward. So his inability to run away from Denzel Ward makes it a very tough matchup for Brandon Aiyuk. So I think teams are going to press him as he becomes a star here, press him at the line of scrimmage. Now, if you get a guy, if he goes against a Martin Emerson, and now Martin Emerson is also a 4.5 guy, but Martin Emerson's the bigger guy who can get his hands on. And I think Brandon Aiyuk tries to use his physicality, and corners who are as big as he is, they can adjust to that, so they can reroute him with their hands. He's got a ton of ability, but I look for the Browns. If he was to go somewhere else, where we heard the Steelers, the Browns would be a really tough matchup for Aiyuk, for the corners the Browns have. They would give him nightmares with what he struggles with.
Yeah, and it's important to note, in San Francisco, you've got Kittle, you've got Christian McCaffrey, you've got Deebo Samuel. So there's a number of guys that divide the defense's attention.